Oh, we know all that has to happen is the ball crossed the goal line, and it looks like it just broke the plane. So, nice play there. We've talked about this, the option, and that usually the quarterback is going to be taken. So, nice play, good job. You know, as a back, you want to be able to know where you are on the field, make sure you get the touchdown, and he did.
So Costa in for the point after. As you saw, Menlo had to use a timeout there. And the extra point is up and good. So Costa continues his excellent work on the year. It's 14-14 as time winds down here in the half.
Well, nice job by Menlo. They came right back. Now they've done that twice. That's very, very exciting, number one, but also very good efforts by the offense and defense. Let's see if good kick starts it.
Deep kick by Parker into the end zone. So
going to make it 80 yards away. Let's see if the defense can go ahead and stop them.
2.5 minutes to go as Menlo needs to use another timeout here as they had some personnel issues. You see the scoreboard in the background, 2.5 minutes left. They pitch it on first down. Flag comes in immediately. Multiple flags come in. So this is an egregious mistake.
Yeah, I think that has to be against Half Moon Bay. So I think Menlo will probably take the penalty.
You never like seeing all the officials empty their pockets. Chop block against the Cougars. So that's why you see so many flags, because it's a dangerous play. So that'll back them up.
Exactly. Yeah, that should be a 10-yard penalty, so it's 1st and 20.
Delayed handoff here, and they give it to Walters. He is tripped up before he can get the motor moving downfield, so a nice tackle there.
Well, they ran that draw earlier, and he made, good yardage, and this time Menlo was there to make the play, so good play defensively. Looked like they were going to run a blitz, but watch the ball on defense.
So it'll be second down, about 12, maybe 13. Hand it off. Good defense that time. Stasny over there. So it'll bring up third down.
Well, very little chance for success there. A nice play defensively, and so now it's a 3rd and long. Menlo hopefully will hold here and maybe get good field position.
It's Welch on the carry.
So they do hold, and it should be a punt formation, a punt situation.
Little time to go here in this second quarter.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing is Menlo had to use 2 timeouts in those. But that's
yeah,
they just let the clock
they are going to let it run. So that's going to be it for this first half, as it's been a good first half, with the Menlo Knights heading to the break, tied with Half Moon Bay 14-14. We'll be back with the second half here on CCSA. Second half action about ready to get underway here from Menlo School. Homecoming festivities winding down at halftime as the teams head back out onto the field. It's 14-14. It's been a competitive first half of play by both squads as the teams get ready to go here, Ray, and it should be a good third and fourth quarter.
Well, it has been very good, and they've been matching scores, obviously, with each other, and we'll see who can go ahead and make the changes or adjustments at halftime that'll go ahead and, allow one team to go ahead and come out on top.
Ball taken at the 2-yard line, so not much of a return. It'll be 1st and 10 at about the 19 for the Cougars.
Well, that's a good start by Menlo because they're going to force them to go about 80 yards. Now, let's see if they come back with their regular offense or with the tight formation, that scrum, and they come back with their regular.
They hand it off on first down to Walters, and he's right back at it to the 30, to the 40 before he's even touched and pushed out of bounds.
Well, you want to make your first down when you get the ball here, and they make a statement with that. That's one play and a more than a first down. So nice play They run that off tackle to the left, and Walters has been impressive.
1st and 10. I formation, and they reverse it. And there's room to this side. But an excellent tackle by Chris Reed, shedding the block and making the stop. And that prevented it. Could have been a really big gain for Half Moon Bay.
I agree. Chris does a very nice job here, and he does the right thing by turning the play. You know, if he doesn't make the tackle, he's got to turn it in so the defense can get there. So pretty good job, and ended up losing a yard there.
Hand it off. Not much there that time for Walters. Good team tackling by the Knights.
Well, this is going to bring up a key 3rd down play. It's going to be 3rd and maybe 10 or so. So Menlo has done what they wanted to here if they can go ahead and get the turnover or stop them.
3rd down 11. Pass back, and there's a screen set up nicely to Walters. 1st down and more to the 40, to the 35-30. So a very nice play by Half Moon Bay that time, as Walters was wide open and he had blockers out in front, and it's a big gain.
They fake to him first and then throw back to him, and that's by design a very, very nice play. And then by execution, they make plenty of yardage. So now they're down threatening. They're in 4-down territory about the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30. Pass near side this time. That's incomplete. Flag down on the play, as Chris Reed had the coverage.
He's pleading his case, but I think it's going to go against Menlo. So that was tight man, and they're calling it against the defense. So that's going to be an automatic 1st down, and it's it's going to be 15 yards anyhow. So it's going to be about 1st and 15, and hard to say. I don't know if he arrived too soon or not. But we don't have to make the call. The referee did. All right, they're back to that scrum offense, and they're running to their left almost each time they've done that. They've run to the left and the counter back.
Not much for Welsh on 1st down. Give it to Walters, and he turns upfield. Runs into the back of his blockers, still fighting forward.
And Nick Schultz tracks the ball carrier down from the back. Now, I see they have lead blockers, but the Chris Reed and a number of players do a nice job of slowing it down, and that's what you want to do. But it's still 3rd and short here.
Here's Walters again, now inside the 5. 1st down and goal. Right. For Half Moon Bay, right back at it with this ground game.
Well, unfortunately, Menlo had him back 3rd and long on 80 yards away, and now they're threatening here with a 1st and 10, or 1st and goal.
Walters again to the 1. And the officials indicating a touchdown as Half Moon Bay puts it in. It's Wes Walters again.
Well, you kind of have to grab grass down here. You need to stay real low against the hard-charging offensive line, and you need to stack things up, make it so there's nowhere for them to run. But it's tough, and they were successful. Now they go for the 2.
They're going to throw it, and it's incomplete. They had an open receiver.
See, he's an eligible receiver. That's number 15, even though he's centering the ball. And again, nice play by design. Menlo was had it somewhat covered, but the proper execution, they'd had 2 points on that into the end zone. So now Menlo's going to have to go 80 yards. So it's been a good test of each team's offensive durability, and see if they can go the distance.
20-14, Half Moon Bay out in front. Bradley still in at quarterback as he pitches to Dylan Mayer.
Mayer takes the pitch.
Okay, so here's the option, and I think Matt needs to go just a little bit further to force that defensive end on him, so that that man commits, and then he can't get out there and make the play on Dylan.
Bradley to throw. That's complete across the middle down to the 25 as he hit Connor Stasny.
So this is going to bring up a key 3rd down situation. This is a crossing route, and they were playing zone that time, so you can see the linebacker come up and make the tackle.
Pitch it to Mayer. Dillon lowers the shoulder, got it to the 30-yard line. He's going to be real close to the first down. I think he might have it.
I think it depends on where they mark it, and it looks like, you know, he's hard running, and I think he's got the first down.
3 receivers right, pass it to Tommy Ford, the lone receiver on the near side. Good tackling by the Cougars.
Well, it picks up, you know, it's a first down play, goes ahead and makes it second and about 5. And I've been impressed by the defensive, both defenses, the tackling that they do in the open field.
Bradley with fire, and he's got another completion. Matt Bradley rear back and slung that one, and Chris Reed grabbed it.
Well, that's another first down. So Menlo is answering. You know, what they want to do is go down and score, because if they score, it's at least a tie, pending the extra point.
3 receivers, they give it to Dillon, and Mayer picks up about 3.
That's, you know, again, good play selections, I think, where you're mixing the run and the pass, so the defense can't go ahead and, you know, gang up on one thing.
Bradley under trouble. Now he's going to take it and run. He's got it to the 50 before angrily being tossed to the ground.
It looked like he had a little bit of room here to his left if he, you know, just continued up the field here. I take that back. That defensive lineman was right there. So good job by Matt. Again, nobody open, so give your team an opportunity to make a third down conversion here.
Bradley pumps, now looking to go deep. He comes back to Stasny. He's got it for a first down to the 40, inside the 40 to the 39. A first down. Nice job by Matt Bradley, as he couldn't find anybody open, and then Stasny broke free.
Well, the play looked like it was designed to be going to the right. Reed was over there. He made the, you know, he was thinking, and then comes back and picks up the first down. So Menlo's still driving.
Good protection on that play as well. So Bradley will keep it on the option. He'll pick up a couple.
That's about a 3-yard gain. Again, that's a good, you know, a nice gain on your first down play. If you can do that on all 3 downs, you use your 4th down to make the first down. And they're in 4-down territory, I think, barring a penalty or a turnover.
That's complete to Stasny, but he's hit quickly and taken down.
Well, it's been pretty tight coverage, I think, by both teams. Good, you know, both defenses are there on playing man, a lot of man, it looks like.
3rd and 4. Give it to Mayer on the delay, and he loses the football, and Half Moon Bay is recovered. So the first fumbled turnover in this game, and it goes in favor of the Cougars.
That's too bad, because I think that was a play that would have made it first down or maybe even more, but they weren't smooth on the handoff. So turnover, and now Menlo needs to go ahead and stop this. I wouldn't call it explosive Half Moon Bay team, but methodical Half Moon Bay team.
Walters on the first down carry, so right back at it.
So that's a pretty good play. They made 4 yards. They're going to have to see if Menlo can stop them. They're just. I think the ball carrier is kind of running over and running down that defense. I mean, he's wearing them down. So that's a nice play by Half Moon Bay. First down. Now they're back to that tight formation.
And a player like Walters can, as you mentioned, Ray, really start to wear you down. He's not only fast, but he's physical. He's not shying away from the contact by any means.
And when he runs, he falls forward, so he's making that additional yardage. That was a nice first down play where they made 8 yards. Now another run on second down and probably made another 8 yards. So they are moving the ball, and Menlo's going to have to go ahead and find an answer or, you know, be further behind.
One thing he also does is protects the football. He's got both hands on it, and he's still able to run people over. 1st and 10, down to the 35. Half Moon Bay out in front, 20-14, 3rd quarter.
Now that time Menlo had this play strung out. They had a nice job over there. They have plenty of defenders, and yet the ball carrier still seems to make 4 or 5 yards. So they're going to need to make a big play, step up and make a big play here.
That will do it for this 3rd quarter. So Menlo is going to start the fourth quarter in need of a defensive stop as they have a 6-point deficit to overcome. They do not want it to get any larger, obviously, as the Cougars are moving again. Here's Walters. Nice defense that time. A couple of Menlo Knights in there, including Spencer Buja, number 52.
Yeah, that was a good defensive play because it appeared that they're going to make some yardage out of it, maybe make that first down.
Walters goes hard into the line again. He's going to be short of the first down by about a yard.
Right, this is going to bring up a fourth down play, I believe. So we'll see if Menlo can hold them here. That would be a real big stop if they can go ahead and stop them here. Oh.
And the Knights jump off sides.
Well, that didn't help.
That will give them a first down,
right, for
sure.
So that keeps the drive going. That's a real problem for Menlo's defense because they're still out there, and Half Moon Bay is going to continue to move the ball, pound it, I think, on the ground.
13 Walters takes the handoff.
Going to be second down now for the Cougars.
Trap.
Good defense that time by Menlo. Reed up there.
Well, this is a little counter here, and they make a good read coming up and making the play. So nice, and 3 or 4 tacklers in on that.
Correction, that was Carson Badger, number 5. Pitch it to Welsh. He spins off. Flag is down, as that was actually John Bally for the Cougars, number 25. It's a hold against Half Moon Bay.
Now that's one of the things that you're hopeful of as a defensive player.
It's a pretty good hold.
Yeah, if you can't go ahead and make, you got to stop them somehow. And if there's a penalty, that helps. Usually helps you. So 3rd and long. Let's see if there's a pass here.
Seaton back to pass, looking down the far side of the field. Incomplete, intended for Patrick Myers. So it'll be 4th and long here, and they might just go for it, they're pretty far away for a field goal attempt.
Right. Well, that's good defense, and there's very little chance of success on that. So you're right, they are going for it.
2 receivers far side, and a play action rollout by Seaton. Now he looks back left, throws it up, and it's caught by Walters. Touchdown, Half Moon Bay.
Boy,
unbelievable. So he's running it. Now he goes out and catches it out of the backfield for a touchdown.
And he is well defended. There are players there, and he somehow, shakes off a defensive player, makes the catch, and then gets in the end zone.
And they will attempt a 2-point conversion to make it a 14-point lead. Option for Seaton. He's not going to make it. There's a flag down.
Penalty flags on the play.
So Wesley Walters has picked up his 3rd touchdown of this game.
Holding.
And it's a hold against Half Moon Bay. They'll decline it, and they will not pick up the conversion. So it's a 26-14 lead in favor of Half Moon Bay. So the Knights, now with less than a full quarter to go, have the work cut out for them here.
Well, that was a good defensive play because, now it's only a 12-point lead. So Menlo needs 2 touchdowns, and they'll be fine.
Here's Reed with the return up to the 30.
So plenty of time left.
Plenty.
It's, just the start of the 4th quarter. So what Menlo has their work cut out for them. Obviously, the offense has to go ahead, or they have to get a score. They could do it on defense. They could do it on special teams. But now it looks like the offense will come in here. Let's see if they can go ahead and march down the field and get some points.
1st and 10 for Menlo. And that's intercepted. Picked off and heading the opposite direction. Down to the 10. David Flores with an interception and a 2nd turnover of the game.
Well, that's unfortunate. I think Jack is looking to that crossing receiver, and unfortunately threw a little bit behind him. And now Menlo's got their work really cut out for them defensively. They need to go ahead and first get a stop. 2nd, if they can, get a turnover and maybe score.
Flag thrown here as Walters the ball carrier.
Well, that's one good play, and maybe the penalty is against Half Moon Bay. So we'll see. Yeah, it looks like
it's
a hold
for
there.
sure.
Yeah.
So that'll back him up 10.
16, Chris Zeisler, and 52, Spencer Bouja on the tackle.
Okay, so we'll see. That's first and goal from the 20 now. I look for a pass pretty here, a reverse.
They do reverse it to Welsh down to the 14. So if nothing else, this is time off the clock here against the Knights' comeback attempt. Even if they don't get any points.
Well, if they, can make, maybe they have a field goal kicker, and that would go ahead and change the 12 to 15-point difference. So if you're Half Moon Bay, you're thinking, okay, let's just move the ball down, take some time off the clock. That's a delay. And if they can go ahead and get it close enough to kick the field goal, that would make it a 15-point difference. Play action.
Throwing, that's tipped up but caught down to the 15. So they'll be short, well short of the goal line. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Right. So the ball is tipped, and a good concentration by the receiver because he still maintains his concentration, catches the ball, and picks up about a good 6 yards. So I would say they, depending on their field goal kicker, they're in field goal range. They're going for a touch, though.
Pass to the corner. That's going to be picked off. Chris Reed was there.
Perfect defense.
Seaton's pass intercepted.
And I think it's offensive pass interference, so it should be Menlo's.
By number 2, Chris Reed. There's a
Should be
penalty.
Menlo's ball. Now, he was in great position. If he can catch the ball at the highest point, that's that's what you want to do as a defensive back. We'll get another look at it here, I think, but offensive, yeah. So Menlo's going to decline it. It's going to be their ball on the 20-yard line. So that's the best possible outcome right now. So we'll see. We'll see if Menlo can go ahead and move the ball down the field and come up with a touchdown. So big play there.
It is indeed. So the Knights back out on offense. Hennigan back in at quarterback. Pressure's coming. He throws off of the wrong foot, an unbelievable throw, and he's got it to Chris Reed down to the 30-yard line.
So 2 big plays by Chris Reed. Now this is a great throw as well. And as you mentioned, Jack is just getting ready to throw it. He sees that his receiver is open, delivers the ball, and then that's a nice shoestring tackle by the defensive player there for Half Moon Bay.
Just a very impressive throw off of an off-balance position. He's going deep again. He's got a receiver open. Touchdown, Menlo in 2 plays.
Very nice. And plenty of time left now.
Max Parker from 28 yards out, and the Menlo Knights are back in business.
Now Jack is getting hit on this play, and he doesn't get a chance to really step forward. He makes the play action fake, so he's getting hit. So good, strong position there by throwing the ball far enough to give Max an opportunity to catch the ball. He catches it, brings it in. So the extra point.
It's a big extra point with the 26 points that Half Moon Bay has. It is good. So the Knights now just need a touchdown as it's 26-21 with just over 6 minutes to go in the ball game. So Menlo back in business in a big way. And now it's on this Half Moon Bay offense to see if they can get something moving.
And on the Menlo defense.
For sure.
So let's see. They pooch kick it, but it goes a little too far out of bounds. So Menlo's going to take, Half Moon Bay is going to take over on the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Cougars. Dive by the fullback on 1st down.
Now they're back to their base offense, and that's, I think, one of the very few times that the fullback has carried the ball. And guess who's getting it now?
It's Walters. He shows that burst of speed. 1st down inside the 50.
So Menlo needs to go ahead and stop them. It's in a sense a short field. They had the ball at the 40. Now it's at the 50. They're trying to move the clock and get 1st downs, move the chains. Obviously, they take a touchdown too.
Walters runs into Dylan Mayer. He doesn't easily get backed up, and he stands him up.
Right, but they have made about a 5-yard gain on this 1st down play. So that's a little bit too much if you're Menlo's defense. You want to go ahead and have little or no gain on that first down. It's second and about 4.
Walters again.
He's pretty close to the
Very
first
close
down.
to the
Yeah, it
first
just
down.
depends on where they
Whistles
mark it.
fly, whistles blow, flags fly, whistles blow. There's no flags, but just making sure I get my adjectives correct as bring out the chains here.
So obviously, this is either third and very short or a first down. Looks
And
like
it
they
is.
made it. So first down with about 3:50 to go in the game.
Some shifting now by the offense for Half Moon Bay. Under no
It's,
real hurry
Walters.
at this point. They give it to Walters. Down to the 35-yard line. And now Menlo needs to start thinking about using their timeouts, perhaps.
Right, and you know the unfortunate thing is Half Moon Bay is getting too many yards on that first down play. You know, you want to go ahead and stop them for little or no gain. And
Big hole there for Walters' offensive line. Walters has done a good job, but this offensive line has as well.
yes, they have, and you know, Menlo's defense in the past has been very, very strong and stout, but right now they seem to be worn down a little bit. There they go.
Big third down play there as be close to the first down. It looked like Wyatt Rouser, number 74, got in there, disrupted things along with Nick Schultz.
Well, it's a timeout and wisely called, so it's going to bring up second, I think, in about 10.
Actually, that was second down, so that was first down, handed off to Walters.
Walters takes the carry.
So another timeout by Menlo. You know, good job of using their timeouts, but they need to go ahead and make a stop because otherwise they will not have enough time, possibly not have enough time, or if Half Moon Bay makes the first down, they really, whoa.
They pitch it on the reverse.
Yeah.
Flag is thrown, and this could be a big penalty flag, but it was Connor Patterson who got back there, made the stop.
Now this is very interesting. Okay, the problem is time. You know, you want to decline it because if, and you know this is going to be a fourth down play. Yeah, decline. So it's a fourth down play. So what Menlo needs to do with 1:44 is make that. Oh boy, if the ball had been fumbled, they might have scooped and scored.
They could have.
But you know, here is great opportunity. It's a fourth down and long, so they're going to punt the ball. Or apparently punt it.
They do indeed line up to punt it, and with Menlo's ability, as we saw on the last drive, 2 plays and a touchdown, anything is still possible in this one. High punt. It's a good punt. It's going to bounce at the 5 and bounce into the end zone. So
But Menlo got a break on that because they, you know, went in the end zone. Okay, let's see if they can go ahead and come back and
again,
get
across the middle, that's complete. First down will
play
stop
there.
the clock. He hit Reed.
Now, Menlo, I believe, has no timeouts left. So what you want to do here is after you make the first down, get up, have your play called, get up on the ball real quick like, and first downs will stop the clock momentarily. Out of bounds, incomplete will stop the clock. So
This is
let's
when
see.
a lethargic chain gang really comes into play. So you want to make sure those guys are on your side. First and 10 here. Hennigan throws. He's got Parker open. Hit him at the 40. That's going to be short of a first down.
Right, so the clock continues to run. You know, that's a nice play, but unfortunately the clock is going to continue to run. Guess who was in on that tackle?
Yeah, first and make it second and a yard.
That was Walters in on the tackle. Okay, now Menlo wants to kill the clock, so that's a nice play. That stops the clock. Now they can go ahead and huddle up, get their play.
Probably not allowed
Pick
to
up the
crown
first
the
down.
snare on that one, but it's third and a yard. Hennigan to throw. He's got Parker
Out
open.
of bounds.
And
That's
he
good.
does get out of bounds. They move the chains, so everything good on that one.
Yeah, they stopped the clock as well, so that's you know, a very good play.